it's kind of tapering off. But east, they're still getting it?
Yeah, still getting it. So getting better for the Hudson Valley, Northwest New Jersey. Some of the spots that were really hit hard, but for Long Island, down the Jersey Shore, still a decent amount of snow that's falling. But things will slowly improve, slowly clear for you throughout the park. We have a breeze out of the north near 8 miles per hour. It actually feels like 27 because of this breeze. Now, this is what's going on radar. Noticing the clearing for the Hudson Valley, Northwest New Jersey, also portions of central New Jersey, but we still have snow falling across a big portion of Fairfield County, slowly clearing from west to east across Westchester, some areas, and that region got close to 9 to 10 inches of snow. And we have that clearing line now approaching Manhattan and the Bronx, also western Staten Island. That's slowly moving towards Queens and Brooklyn, so ending in the boroughs within the next hour or so. But steady snow falling across Nassau and Suffolk County. Some pretty intense snowfall rates continue. Heavier bands of snow also stretching from Edison, Middletown, Howell, all the way down towards Stafford. So let's take a recap of some of these snowfall reports so far, really seeing that bullseye across portions of the Hudson Valley, Northwest New Jersey. And New York, Chester, 13 inches of snow. North Castle, 9.5. Coram, 6.1 inches. Montague, 13.2 inches of snow. Blairstown, about 9.8. Also Harrison, 5.5. Newtown, 13 down to 4.9. Temperatures are down to 4.9. Temperatures are down into the 30s. Some areas at or below freezing. Some areas just a bit above freezing. It's 32 degrees in the Bronx, down to 30 in New Dorp, 33 in Bensonhurst, Ozone Park, 33 for you, and Sussex, 36 degrees, also 34 degrees in Bridgeport. So as those temperatures slowly rise, hopefully that travel issues should slowly start to improve. But winds are very gusty now, gusting out of the north, ranging from 20 to 30 miles per hour, around 28 in Islip and 24 in Belmar. That could continue to blow some of this snow around and lead to some isolated power outages. But winds will start to relax as we head into the evening and overnight hours, so slowly improving. Lower visibility across the boroughs and Islip, but that will improve as well as the snow continues to clear from west to east. But we still have the potential for coastal flooding this afternoon throughout this evening, especially around the high tide cycle. That's why we still have a coastal flood warning out for Middlesex, Monmouth, and Ocean County. That warning includes southern Nassau. Up to 2 to 2.5 feet of inundation above ground is possible. Timing it out over the next few hours, snow continues to push out of here from west to east, and closer to sunset, most of us should be dry. Most of that snow should stop falling. Even just before sunset, there is a small chance for maybe a few partly cloudy and clearing skies, allowing temperatures to drop down into the partly cloudy and clearing skies, allowing temperatures to drop down into the 20s and the 30s. So today, temperatures reaching the mid to upper 30s, snow tapering off tonight.
Again?
Yes. Again.
It's like it's winter or something.
Yeah.
What's that? Thank you, Brittany.
Well, still to come, the other news we're following today, a fire in an apartment.
Gary, I got the new Extreme Multiplier ticket. What's this?
I couldn't scratch these tickets with just your hands, so I multiplied them.
Gary, this is extremely weird.
Is it, Beth? Or is it extremely awesome? I can scratch for 50 times the winnings, 100 times. I designed this little hand special.
Couldn't you scratch them one at a time?
Maybe.
More winnings could be in your hands with the Extreme Multiplier Series from the New York Lottery.
Taking a live look at Road Cam 7 driving along the West Side Highway, and you can see just how much snow has fallen even in Manhattan. We will have a last check of the weather in just a bit.
And are still at it.
Yeah, and Lindsay Tuckman is in Road Cam 7 in Bergen County with a look at what the roads are like. Lindsay.
Hey guys, we have been driving around Bergen County and Rockland County all morning, where earlier today it was pretty rough out there. Now there's a lot is clear, but as you can see, there's a lot of snow out on the roads, on these local roads here in Montvale. Some of the areas, there's a decent amount of slick, kind of wet, frozen snow on some of the areas. We'll kind of move the camera around so you can see what it looks like on the side of the roads. But this is what you may be facing if you are getting up and leaving for the day. But something we also have noticed today is that not a lot of people have decided to take to the roads, and that's good news because you really need to leave space for the plows we've been seeing out, as well as the salt spreaders. Earlier this morning we did see them out and about, and they'll likely work with more on the traffic and the issues that she's seeing out there. there. Hey, Heather.
Yeah, and Lindsay, things are a lot different than they were this morning looking at that camera from Road Cam 7. We have a commuter alert. Well, let me just say we had one. It was the Palisades Parkway southbound from Town Line Road to
snow in Brighton, Utah. This video was taken on Friday. This is where 16 inches of snow fell. All of the skiers in the background really enjoying seeing that fresh powder. More snow falling this morning near Salt Lake City, also extending into Idaho. So snowfall totals through Wednesday for Brighton all the way towards Jackson, ranging from 6 to 12 inches of snow. Moving back over to California, these are totals from that second storm that starts to hit later today. So across the Sierra Nevada mountains, 2 to 4 feet of snow could come down. Switching over to rainfall totals of lower elevations ranging from 2 to 5 inches all the way up to 5 to 8 inches. These rainfall rates will be intense. This is why we have a slight risk for flash flooding all throughout the entire coastline and a moderate risk that includes Big Sur all the way down towards Santa Barbara. That's where life-threatening flash flooding and mudslides are possible through Tuesday into Monday. That's what's happening across the neighborhood. This is going on in your area.
We're calming down. The breezy wind is something that you'll notice today, really contributing to the cold feel. But nice to start the day.
So seeing that break in rain this morning across California, but that second round of rain and heavy snow that really ramps up this afternoon, lasting into early this week.
All right. Brittany, thank you. Outdoor hockey game on Saturday faced off in the NHL Stadium Series.
it's a crash. So I'll tell you all about that, unfortunately.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Brittany, what's going on with the weather?
Well, still quiet, but a little cooler as you get ready to head out. We are waking up to temperatures seeing similar new 15 in Poughkeepsie, and it's down to 24 degrees in Islip. Winds are light out of the northeast. We're seeing similar new 15 in Poughkeepsie, and it's down to 24 degrees in Islip. Winds are light out of the northeast, ranging from 2 all the way up to 12 to 13 miles per hour, and we'll keep a light breeze all day. Skies are mainly clear. Just watching this thin layer of cloud cover that's now pushing in across the Hudson Valley, but overall shaping up to be a sunny day. But despite all the sunshine, temperatures will struggle to get out of the upper 30s. We'll only reach a high of 39 degrees, which is a few degrees below average for this time of the year. But tomorrow we get back into the 40s, and we'll still see a decent amount of sunshine. More details about that coming up. Heather?
Yeah, and Brittany, this is the story that we're...
You remember those goggles, right? Or the glasses that we did for the last one? You got to use those.
That would be amazing. I covered the last one in North Carolina, and it was just an unforgettable experience.
Oh,
yeah.
It was amazing.
I've never experienced it.
Oh, hopefully you get a chance to.
I know. I'm just imagining those who get lucky.
Locally, here's the latest look. Can you imagine just how beautiful that's going to be? Locally, here's the latest look. Can you imagine just how beautiful that's going to be if the cloud cover cooperates? So that's a big if. But right now, no clouds to worry about. Currently, skies are nice and clear. We have temperatures in the teens and the 20s. It's 27 in Central Park. It feels like 6, and that's because we still have enough of a breeze to drag us down a bit, around 5 to 6 degrees. 16 as well in Franklin and Bridgewater. 17. 16 as well in Franklin and Bridgewater. 17 for you, down to 24 degrees in Islip. Northeast winds are ranging from 2 all the way up to 12 miles per hour, and we'll have a light breeze all day. Skies are mainly clear for now. Still watching just this thin layer of cloud cover that's now pushing in across the Catskills, across California. We'll have a little piece of this energy pushing in, bringing us an area of low pressure Thursday through early Friday, also bringing us some rain. But today, dry, sunny. That sunshine really not working too hard to bring these numbers up. We only have high temperatures that will climb into the mid to upper 30s across California. We'll have a little piece of this energy pushing in, bringing us an area of low pressure Thursday through early Friday, also bringing us some rain. But today, dry, sunny. That sunshine really not working too hard to bring these numbers up. We only have high temperatures that will climb into the mid to upper 30s. But for now, most of that rain should slowly start to taper off late Friday afternoon through Friday evening. Saturday, dry, but also very blustery and a big drop in temperatures. We fall down to around 36 degrees. Keep in mind, gusty winds will make it feel even colder. Today, a few degrees colder. We only reach a high of 39 degrees, a little bit below average. The average high, that's around 43 to 44 in Central Park. Tonight, 29, a few clouds, and then tomorrow, breezy with those rescue groups that help out.
Right, they're right there. Yep. What's going on? It's nice. It looks nice.
Yes. Freezing breezy with those rescue groups that help out.
Right, they're right there. Yep. What's going on? It's nice. It looks nice.
Yes.
Freezing cold.
That's the caveat. It looks nice. But
Freezing cold.
that's the caveat. It looks nice. But
Freezing cold.
temperatures are a little bit colder compared to this time yesterday, but at least we have nice one. It's still breezy enough to bring us down to real feel temperatures in the upper 20s and the lower 30s, but winds are much lighter compared to what we had over the weekend. Also looking at the forecast, the high of 39 degrees. We struggled to get out of the 30s. The average high in Central Park, that is 43. Sunset at 5:36. Across New Jersey, the 30s and the low 40s. Wrightstown 40, Point Pleasant down to 39, and Long Branch 33 for you. It's 34 in Islip, still at the freezing mark in White Plains, and over more the same in Bridgeport. Winds are still mainly below 10 to 11 miles per hour, so much lighter, and they are taking more so an easterly direction. That will be key tonight because that easterly flow will try to push in more moisture, and that could help to form a few more clouds through. Even just taking out the camera shot, you can still see nicer. Even just taking out the camera shot, you can still see nice and quiet conditions all across the northeast. But we do have changes on the way, starting as early as Thursday. So we've been talking about all that rain across California. We'll have a little piece of that storm energy that will help to form an area of low pressure, and that low will pass us off to the south on Friday, close enough to bring us some rain. But no rain throughout this afternoon, also more the same tonight. Tonight we will have more clouds forming, and tomorrow that means you'll see more so a mixture of sunshine and clouds, but still a nice amount of sunshine to make the day fairly pleasant. Looking ahead to Thursday, clouds continue to increase ahead of this area of low pressure that gets closer. This low passes us just off to the south on Friday, bringing us rain at times. A breezy and wet day. We do dry out Saturday, but also Saturday, I want to mention, temperatures will fall down into the low to mid 30s, and winds will be very strong, making it feel even colder. But we rebound back to average throughout the second half of the weekend, so near 43. But watch what happens next week. Temperatures start to climb above average, reaching the mid to upper 50s, maybe even flirting with the 60s on some days. But today, sunny, 39, chilly despite sunshine, lighter winds. Tonight, 29, turning partly cloudy for some. And tomorrow, 44 degrees, a bit milder, partly cloudy. For the rest of the 7-day forecast, more cloud cover on the.
It wants 60.
Maybe.
All right, well, it's going to be 54 because that's what you said. But it wanted to be 60.
It wants to be 60.
That's it, right? Aspires to be.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Breaking news on Long Island, Newscopter 7 over the scene now in East Farmingdale. Let's go back to that breaking.
That's going to do it for this edition of Eyewitness News. I'm David Navarro.
I'm Michelle Charlesworth in for Sandra. For Brittany, the entire Eyewitness News team, thanks for being with us. Make sure you're back this afternoon for Eyewitness News, first at 4.